Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. As you can see, my design changed a little bit. I thought I'll use one of the DLC event designs. I think this should be the one from Iowa, the last one we did. And it looks better than I thought, and you have the little, what it's called, pearl or chameleon effect, and it looks pretty good. Also on the inside I got this little porcelain flower which was also from the event, and I changed the little piglet to an Absol from Pokemon. And here I also got the little scarecrow. Other than that, most things stayed the same. Also, I am topped off on gas and well rested, so we can take on this little journey. And we are still in Enid in Oklahoma, and we are going to Jonesboro in Arkansas. And what we will do there is we will deliver this huge tank of Mercuric Chloride. So I'm pretty bad at chemistry, I have to say. I never really listened in class, so I'm not really sure what it is or what it's used for. But there are other people paid for knowing that stuff. I'm paid to bring that stuff from A to B, and that's what I will do. Because of the bright color, this widget here is a little bit bad, so I can't read most of what it says, but we will make it anyways.
Go straight on.
And now with Arkansas, we are as far east
Go straight on
as we can go at this point of time. So from there on we will probably head around to Texas and slowly going westwards again, and maybe moving a little in a zigzag to check out all or at least most of the states that lay on the way to where we came from. So we're heading back to Nevada again, where our home base is, and then we will see. Maybe the next DLC will drop until then, which would be nice. But we can't say for sure. For now, let's enjoy this ride. We have a great weather. And I added some
Go straight on.
seasonal stuff. We have early autumn, so it's the end of September. So I got the mod for early autumn, which is the only one at the moment which works with 1.56. And it's interesting to see the leaves a little bit browning here and there, some red over there. So it's a nice, beautiful fall weather. And probably soon we can go into full fall. And I like to drive a nice fall weather. Like, we had a few days before the fog and rain, and this would be perfect for like the autumn scenery and autumn weather.
Go straight on.
But I also enjoy the nice sunny autumn. At the moment it's really great since I
Keep left.
can skip on the air conditioning even throughout the day now. The last time was I could basically sleep at night without air conditioning and just keep the window open, but now even during the day it's nice and fresh, and a good breeze is coming in. So with this I'll enjoy my last day of summer vacation at the time of this recording, and then I'll have to head back to work again. And not sure how the weather is in Tokyo, or the weather is basically the same, but where I live here in Saitama is more of a it's not not exactly rural, but like a small town, not that many high-rise buildings, so the breeze can blow through and the heat isn't reflected between the buildings, and it's way more what do I say? Oh, it's a way more bearable temperature compared to the same temperature in Tokyo, where it's stuffy and hot. And yeah, I lived in Tokyo for almost 10 years now. And yeah, now I just think it's a good spot for young people, and if you wanna play around much. But basically I feel now it's not so great for living. I mean, you have the convenience of having many stores around, and you have all the convenience stores and stuff. However, you pay this stuff with higher rent and way higher prices on groceries than here in the rural area. Why did he change lanes for nothing and mess up the flow of the traffic. Yeah. So even here you have quite a few supermarkets, and because it's a little bit more rural, you can get many stuff directly from farmers around here, so that makes it way more cheap. Because the farmers also sell the produce that isn't only 100% looking perfect, and like you get the carrots with a few dents here and there, or maybe a slice from harvesting, but considering you can get the same stuff for like a third or fourth of the price in Tokyo, it's so worth it. And since I grew up in a very rural area in Germany, I don't see any problem with not 100% beautiful fruits and vegetables, because it's natural and it tastes the same or even much better than the
Keep right.
picture perfect stuff. So that's that. Yeah, but I had to also renew my commuter ticket, which exactly expired today. But that's also really easy with the app and stuff. So I'm well rested and basically ready to go back to work, but after having a nice vacation, you don't want to
Keep left.
stop vacationing. Yeah, but it was a fruitful summer holiday, I'd say. I got quite a few games done. I went to the onsen and some day outings with my girlfriend, and we just had all together a relaxing, nice time. As for the games, I just, in one of the videos I said I tried Hollow Knight again, but I was absolutely overwhelmed with what I had to do. But I tried again and got hooked right away, so I finally beat a few things I wanted to do, and I also beat the final boss of the story boss. So what I wanted to get, I wanted all the charms, which I finally got. I think I had around 12 left to get. And then I tried to collect all the soul vessels and masks, which I also did. Maxed out
Keep
my
left.
dream nail. And yeah. I also got the second stage of the Colosseum, but I got stuck on the third, the Trial of the Fool, which I got halfway through, and one time with good luck about 2/3 maybe, but I couldn't beat it. And yeah, I got the story done, so for now I'll just go back to another game. but it was fun and I liked the challenge, and probably after a little break I'll try Colosseum again. And then maybe get Silksong one of these days.
Go straight on.
Hope I don't block the exit way with my trailer. But even if I leave it open, the AI manages to squeeze in and block all exit ways. They need to take a course on road manners one of these days. Oklahoma. We are still in Oklahoma. And we also have an 7-Eleven. I wonder how much different they are from the ones I know in Japan. But from quite a few American people on the internet, they say they prefer the Japanese one, but I don't have any comparison at all. I only know the ones in Japan.
Go straight on.
And the textures on this truck seem to be glitching in and out again. And I have to say, this autumn mod looks great. Now that we are in a more wooded area than before, it really pops out. All those seasonal mods are really a recommendation, I think. The ones I use are probably the most widely known, the Grimes autumn mod in this case, or seasonal mod. You can get them for free, but after using a few for free, one time I bought them from him. It was like $3 for all of them, so I think he deserves this much, at least.
Go straight on.
Yeah, and I said it before, I also want to try the project next gen graphics, but yeah. At the moment I can't use PayPal, so I think he only accepts PayPal, so no, and also it's a little bit after the Snowy Moon stuff that didn't work out in OBS, I'm a little bit worried, but yeah. We will see if I can get my PayPal to work again. What seems to be the problem? AI seems to be the problem. As it always is. So, we'll just have to wait for the next wave. Finally is going on.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, stuff like this. Why the fuck did you do a emergency brake? Is it because the signal turned red, or it's a little bit? It's strange sometimes, but one fix at a time, I guess. It will. We had a few deliveries to there as well, but I thought we'll take the longer route a little bit to enjoy the scenery even more.
Keep left.
need the stinky tunnel air, so close and open again, right? This area looks really
Keep
nice.
left.
Sorry. Ah, by the way, I talked about one game in the time where we had all the demos on Steam, and I tried I totally forget the name. It was also something about delivery with a little cat in a what looks like a Japanese K-truck, like the small cute two-seater trucks, but they are basically not much bigger than a normal car, or even smaller sometimes. And it's all kind of a monochrome color palette with like snowy, kind of melancholic look about it, but it's finally out and I bought it. So maybe I'm not sure, maybe if I make this into a video as well, or maybe not. So maybe I'll try it with one video and see how it goes. But it was a really cute and relaxing game, but the whole atmosphere is reminding me of horror games, which it shouldn't be. Night is setting in. Oops. It's only 7:13, so maybe it has to do with autumn. So it sets the night sets a little bit earlier. I don't know if it's really the case or just me seeing stuff that isn't there. Oh shit. Camera. Oh man. I tried, or I did take a picture of
Keep right.
this photo spot, and when I came back the head tracking went haywire, so I had to fix it quickly. Sorry for that stupid interruption. And maybe I should have taken the chance to sip a drink. Well, we're almost there, so I'll bear with it.
Keep left.
No starry sky today, unfortunately. You know, I respect all the YouTubers who can talk non-stop about this and that throughout the videos. I think this is the hardest part for me, making YouTube videos. I'm not really able to talk that much. I think it got a little bit better over the last few videos, but yeah, compared to other YouTubers, it's so bad. But I'll just keep doing and maybe getting better, hopefully. If not, that's that. It's really dark for like 8:45. It could also be the effect of a few different mods stacked together.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I'm not sure.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left. turn left.
And you can already see it blinking on the navigation.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Disinfection, I guess. And control. Checkpoint. Seems we are in the clear. And we will be able to drop off our, what was it, Mercuric
I'll find a new route.
Chloride. With a nice speed bump. So, where do we leave the
Here we are.
tank?
Safe and sound.
Here. Oh, nice. I wonder if you can actually transport this school bus or if it's just for show. Slowly but surely. and slowly but surely I'll crash into the other trailers. But this should do the trick now. Well, it was a pretty easy spot. So nice. Okay, that's it for today's video. Mercuric Chloride from Enid, Oklahoma to Jonsboro, Arkansas. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. If you did, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And I hope we meet each other again in another video. Until then, have a great time and bye!